begin with the first question. We'll go to candidate Tim, and then we responded to by. All right, the first question is, currently, what issues do you think the student body cares about most, and how do you plan to address them in the coming year?
Well, during my campaign for SA president, I spoke to some students, I spoke to athletes, I spoke to musees and archies, and some issues that came up were parking, priority registration, grade inflation, and enhancing the study abroad experience. And my campaign of working hard together can make those issues be more noticeable to the administrations. And I can emphasize that all these issues are important for our student body.
Just a time signal. Let me
Oh, okay,
30 seconds left.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Am I up now? No.
No, you're certainly not. Would you like to continue?
Oh.
Great.
Yeah, I think those are some really important issues. In my time at Rice, I've seen some really important things take hold in student conversation. One of them is definitely a student center. I think a lot of people have been pushing to kind of have the space be kind of modernized and upgraded. And in speaking with the union, I understand that that's going to be a long-term process. As SA president, I hope to advance that process and open communication with the administration. I hope to make the process more transparent. I hope to engage students. I think students deserve to know where those plans currently lie, where they may be going in the next couple of years. And I believe as SA president, I can kind of help advance the dialogue and maybe get students more involved in the planning and contributing their skills and vision for possibly a new student center. Another thing I definitely think is important that Minju mentioned are capacity issues, specifically within housing, parking, and academics. Clearly, Rice has recently reached kind of an ideal yearly class number, and I think a lot of these aspects are kind of suffering because of them. With regards to housing, fewer and fewer people are guaranteed housing for the ideal amount of time that we'd like to have. Academics, classes are kind of growing in size, and there's some other issues we'll talk about once we have more time.
Sorry, I didn't know if we were going like all to the left or what. As my fault. I didn't mean to interrupt.
They will alternate, and you will go every once in a while.
Oh, yes. I can definitely do that. So, honestly, I think the biggest issue that Rice students have is that they don't have enough issues. You laugh, but seriously, like, I think that a lot of the time in general, Rice students are apathetic. We all know it. It's a huge problem. We need to create a culture that makes every single student feel like they can actually make a difference. That's all I have to say.
All right.